Every market, the stock market, the bond market, and the byproduct market will be on blockchain before you know it. Without a question, I can show it on this video. I'm going to show you some things in this video that will amaze you. Even I was amazed. This video took a lot of time and effort from me. It is likely to be around XRP. It's going to be about chain links and some DTCC relationships that you won't understand. So hold on tight. This video could be a little longer. As I already said, I have a lot of property information here. Putting this together is taking me days. It's been changed several times for me. Let's start. First, we need to understand what the DTCC is. The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation is what the DTCC stands for. It is an American company that helps the financial markets clear and settle fax transactions. It keeps important stocks safe and changes hands for people who buy and sell securities like stocks and bonds, as well as people who deal with different types of issues. Right, so they clear and pay trades, handle the exchange of securities, and handle the taxes that come with buying and selling sports. They store, protect, and take care of assets and stocks. It takes care of tax issues, changes to reports, and the release of mutual funds. It also lets you cross over and get into this. The question is, who will speak now? The handling director of Worldwide Head of DTTC Virtual Property is the woman who will really explain everything to you. Nadine Chakar is the name of this woman. Please let me go ahead and play. There is a 5-minute movie here, but you need to really pay attention. There it is, right in front of our eyes. We run the risk of losing some of these things. Things are going to get crazy. Hold on tight. Let's do it. You've been 9 for 5 minutes. Chairman Hill, Ranking Member Lynch, and people who gave information to the panel, good morning. It's an honor to be here today to talk to the Financial Offerings Subcommittee about virtual property, the financial age, and inclusion. My name is Nadine Chakar. I'm the Director and Worldwide Head of DTCC, Digital Assets, and I'm glad to be here today to talk about our role in driving innovation in the U.S. and the growth of virtual technology and answers to tokenization questions. Thank you for this chance on behalf of DTCC. The 3 clearing businesses that DTCC owns and runs have been carefully chosen after a thorough examination of their institutions, and based on which companies you follow, that review will help you find them. She just said that what she said will be named. She's going to let me move back in. I want to be honest with the most important financial market services. Financial market is very important with a lot of financial details and services that are systemically important to the market. This can't go down, right? This is very important for the clearing of assets all over the world, but especially in the US. If that is something that can't be broken down, if the government could step in and deal with big banks like Chase and Wells Fargo, if something happened to them, the government could step in and help them out in some way. This is the same problem. It's fundamental to how we live and do business, and it can't be passed down. The NSCC clears trades between dealers in stocks, bonds, and other goods. Every afternoon, they send our important securities to deposit about 200 million transactions for clearing and agreement offerings. It handles over 140 million transactions every afternoon, including shares, bonds, and other responsibilities. It also handles the life cycle activities such as dividends and business moves for over 14 million eligible securities. When it comes to the U.S. securities industry, DTCC is the hub of all post-trade handling. In general, they are not too worried about strict risk control rules and more oversight by U.S. regulators. There is the Federal Reserve and the SEC. The DTCC is owned and run by the industry, and we have a long history of purposefully coming up with new ideas, especially when it comes to state-of-the-art hearing. Since 2016, we've been adding more virtual asset options. These days, DTCC bought security, which now works for the agency as DTCC Digital. Remember how secure that company was? There will be more time for it. A link is going to be really cool. DTCC Digital Assets offer blockchain technology that is suitable for large organizations, making it easier to process and stop lifecycle processing for tokenized real estate. Our goal is to get more people to create digital assets, which will then help an existing system for digital assets grow. To put it another way, we are working to align the organization's current system with the new tokenization features. You can get the benefits of processing trades for real foreign goods in digital form on blockchain. The main thing she's telling me about these submit change assets is the deal of tokenized fees, stocks, and bonds. That's what they've been using. Taking into account that 2016, okay, we're in 2025. This project has been going on for 9 years. Fine. This is going to happen. This is happening right in front of our eyes. We just don't see it because we're looking straight ahead and up instead. We're no longer looking down to see where all the magic is happening. Deference will let people in the market take advantage of the opportunities that tokenization offers. Along with better clearing settlement payments and managing security, the system has become more efficient. Natives and residents are turning our rights and liberties over to the system and turning clearly against it over to the wonderful. I'm now working at DTCC as planned. As Securrency, the company where I have the honor of being CEO, is welcomed. As the company's founders and I were pleased that DTCC saw our generation as a way to combine the tokenization era with their existing systems for traditional stocks, transaction processing, and lifecycle control. We were thrilled. I also want to add that we have learned some things since joining DTCC. We are very worried about our efforts to make the security technology stronger so that it meets the very strict requirements for operating resilience that apply to FMIs that are very important to the system as a whole. Furthermore, we have also found a great deal of other economically important market equipment. It's very important to know what those names stand for. The capital markets won't change by themselves, though, because of the complicated methods used in the field. This may be the most important lesson of all. All parties involved would have to work together and coordinate, and would have to be done carefully and with care. It's possible that tokenization will bring big benefits to established markets like the US stock and stock profit markets, but it will take some time. This painting has to be done with care so that it doesn't hurt the important goals of the current regulatory system, like making it more efficient and strong. Final note, strong control of economic threats, openness, and most importantly, security for investors. The gold standard for tokenization, in our opinion, is still a set of rules that are mostly in line with the current economic rules that came after the